Hey everybody, welcome back for one more episode in the build of the turbo kit for the S10. In this particular video, we're going to cover the remainder of the log manifold, the welding on it, and we're going to put some paint on it and put it on the truck for the last time. So check it out. Okay, the flange is welded in place, so the next step is going to be to trim the log back to the point in which we're going to weld this onto it, and then we're going to fit the fourth primary to it. The reason we didn't fit the fourth primary already is because it's going to hit in the middle of this bend, so we didn't really have any way of knowing where it was going to land. Okay, the manifold's getting close to being done. We're going to tack the last piece of the main tube on there, which has the turbine flange already on it. And then we're going to go from there. And then after that, the last thing to do is going to be fitting the fourth primary tube, which if you remember earlier in the video, I said that we're going to do it last because it's going to meet somewhere in this bend. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and tack this. We're going to go ahead and weld this piece on there and fit the primary tube now. Okay, so we have the manifold about 80% complete. I've got it loosely sitting on the truck, so I'm going to grab the camera and show you what it looks like so you kind of get an idea of what we're working with. Okay, there you go. Now you can kind of see what's going on here. Obviously the compressor in the center section is not clocked correctly. I'm going to walk you around this side so you can kind of see. There you can kind of see everything. And the first primary is not in there yet, so that's coming up. And there it is. Okay, so now go ahead and pull the manifold back off the truck and we're going to start fitting that first primary tube. That one is going to take some time. It's going to take some patience and probably me saying a few cuss words. So sit back, enjoy the show, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, we're getting close to the final fitment of the log manifold, And as you can see, I got the fourth primary roughed out more or less, and I got the mark drawn on the pipe where it's going to land. It's going to sit something like this. So since this is an irregular shape, or the hole is going to be an irregular shape, we can't really hole saw it and get very close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill the hole out as big as I can with a unibit and then hand grind the rest. It'll be a pretty quick process, especially if you drill out as much of the material as you can. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how much of that you can see in the video, but I drilled that twice with the unibit and took out a good portion of the material. Now keep in mind, those unibits really don't care. Once you get the hole started, you can tilt that thing and turn it any direction you want, and it'll just keep right on plowing through that material. So now I'm going to get the die grinder out, and I'm going to cut it out to my lines, and then we're going to get it welded up. Okay, the log manifold's done, permanently bolted in place. That'll be the end of this video. Next, we're going to start the crossover pipe and probably the down pipe. So that's it. Okay, that's the end of the manifold. Okay, that is the end of the log manifold build portion of the video. We're going to go ahead and end this one right here. So as usual, thanks again everybody for stopping by. The next video is going to be the building a crossover pipe and probably the down pipe. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.